I'm Robin Castleman, and today I'm here with Jess Taylor. He's a wealth manager with Paducah Financial Consultants. Jess works with individuals and families to help them plan, invest, and stay on track with their long-term financial goals. Today, he'll be answering some common questions about building wealth and making smart choices. Jess, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Well, first of all, what's the appropriate age to start thinking about retirement?
That's a great question. Not only just retirement, but saving money in general should be a habit you establish. There's no age that's too early. You need to be saving money for not just retirement, but any impactful financial event that might happen in your life. Like, how do you save for your first down payment on a house? How do you save a way to maybe buy a car without having a large car payment? Saving should be a habit. Retirement savings should be part of that habit, for sure.
So we need to set those financial goals, like the things we want to happen, but how do we achieve those financial goals?
Yeah, so I think the first thing you do is try to assign a number to it. At the end of the day, saving money is a math problem, right? So what we're trying to do is establish an amount of money that goal is going to cost, whether it's the cost of homeownership or starting your first business or retirement. You need to try to figure out what that is going to cost, and then you need to take that and break it down into behaviors that will let you accumulate that wealth over time. So think about it, if you need to save $1,000 a month to reach your retirement goal, that may sound like a lot of money, but if you break it down per paycheck, it might get to be a lot smaller. And then what behaviors do you need to adopt or change or do, whether it's packing a lunch or changing your hobbies a little bit or making room in your financial budget for the savings that it takes to reach that goal. If you try to eat an elephant all at once, you'll never succeed, right? So you have to do that one bite at a time, and you've got to figure out the daily behaviors that you can adopt that help you achieve such a large goal as retirement.
Maybe not buy that vehicle every 3 years and put that money back?
Right, that would be ideal. Or maybe buy a little different vehicle that isn't necessarily your dream vehicle, but will certainly do the job that you need it to do, and then take the rest of that money and try to save it.
That way, so you're not so stressed at the end.
Precisely, yeah, right.
Okay, so what's the rule of 72?
Yeah, so as a financial advisor, I would say this is probably the handiest rule that I tell all of my clients and anybody that will listen. I think it should probably be even been taught in schools to young children. It's a really interesting rule. It's 7.2% interest, so if your money is earning 7.2%, it doubles every 10 years. So, for instance, if you had $1,000 and it were accumulating interest at 7.2%, you'd have $2,000 10 years from now without doing anything. And the other interesting thing, the corollary of that is also true. So at 10%, your money doubles every 7.2 years. So again, if you had $1,000, it would take it 7.2 years to be worth $2,000. The reason it's so handy in my industry in financial planning is the S&P 500, according to Investopedia, the S&P 500 has averaged about 10% return for the last 100 years. So if you were to take that and just think, if I'm going to get average large stock market returns over a long period of time, I could reasonably use that rule to kind of estimate how much money I'll have 20, 30, 40 years from now.
Jess, you are obviously a wealth of knowledge. Will you hang out with me and answer a couple of more questions after our break?
Absolutely, love to.
Okay, we'll be right back after this.